Emmanuel. I know God has an assignment for me. While I was coming, I keep asking God, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm coming to do. At this time, the Lord said, continue to go. I'm here, Lord. I'm waiting for my assignment. Viewers all over the world, I believe God has positioned you. Because if you are positioned, you receive. First, you need to be positioned. I believe you are positioned. Amen. Say, I'll be positioned for healing, for deliverance, for salvation, for prosperity. I have been positioned. Thank you, Jesus. That is the first thing. I was asking God to give me the Bible passage, and the one he directed me to, I was asking God, this one is talking about the treasure in the church. He said, no, that treasure in the church means the needy. So we take our reading from that book of Mark 12. Mark 12, the verse 41. The widow's offering. Are you there? Jesus sat down opposite the place where the offering were put and watched the crowd putting their offering into the temple treasure. Many rich people threw in large amounts, but a poor widow came and put in 2 very small copper coins. Very small copper coins. You know what copper coins mean? Worth only a few cents. Calling his disciple to him, Jesus said, truly I tell you, this poor widow has put into the treasure than all the others. That is, he has given more than all the others. They all gave out of their wealth, but she gave out of her poverty, put in everything, all she had to live on. I will call this assignment from God. This is assignment from God to you. Today, we all believe we can only give out of abundance. Ask poor widow, she will tell you that everyone has something to give. Big or small, everyone has something to give. In things both great and small, everyone has something to give. Jesus cares so much about little things. Tell your neighbor. I can't hear you. He cares so much about your cent, your penny. He cares so much. He knows the number of the hair of our head. And care for a single sparrow that falls. It is quite easy to give what our life depends on, what we cherish most with little. than have much. When you have little, it's easy to give. Whatever you give out of little, it means a lot to you and attract God's attention. Good example, you have just $5. Whatever you give out of that $5 means a lot to you and attract God's attention than $1 million. If you have $1 million, you will not know how much to give out of 1 million, because $1 million has 1 million responsibility. If you don't know how much you need God in small things, you cannot know how much you need Him in bigger things. You don't know how much you need God to sit down. When you want to sit down, you always believe you can sit down without God. And this is the problem all of us have today. When you want to sit, you just sit down. No single person can stand up to tell me, before I sit down, I rely on God's strength. In the name of Jesus, before I sit down. No. You believe you can do that on your own. If you don't know how much you need God in small things, you will not know how much you need Him in bigger things. You don't know how much you need God to laugh. You will not know how much you need God to set you out from affliction. So, you believe you can sit on your own. You don't need Him to sit. You don't need Him to stand. You don't even need Him to laugh. You don't need Him to walk. You walk freely on your own. You talk freely on your own. But when trouble comes, you say, God, I need you. God, heal me. God, bless me. God is constantly putting us to the test in the small things. If you fail to bless others with the little blessing God's given to you, more may never come. If you fail to appreciate God with little blessing you have, more may never come. Because if you don't appreciate Him in the little thing, you may not know how to appreciate Him in the bigger things. It is easy to give God our quality time when we are nobody. Quality time means there's no time that you cannot give God. When you are nobody, it is easy to give quality strength when we are nobody. So in the same vein, it is easy to give what our life depends on, what we cherish most when we are nobody, than when we are somebody. At your level now, you cannot give your quality time, what your life depends on, what you cherish most, the best of you, when will you give your best? When you are becoming more important. That time may never come. That is what Jesus was talking about. He said, look at the poor widow, given what her life depends on. Does not mean you don't give all, but the little he packed out of the little mean much and attract God's attention. She has little, and she packed little out of the little. But out of abundance, you know the reaction of the rich man when he was asked to sell all his possession. He said he did not know where to start from. I don't know where to start from. If you do not know how much you need God to talk, to walk, to smile, to greet, to dress up, you will always have a certain occasion for prayer. Because you believe you don't need God to walk. That is why you have certain occasion for prayer. You believe you don't need God to sit. That is why you have certain occasion for prayer. You believe you don't need God to dress up. That is why you have certain occasion for prayer. And a break in prayer is a break in faith. And a break in faith is a break with God. You don't know how much we need God. That is why we have certain occasion for prayer. When you know how much you need God, the Bible says, pray without ceasing. Pray continuously. And you know you need God to walk, you need God to talk, you need God to greet, you need God to sit, you need God to dress up. You will not have certain occasion for prayer. Prayer all the time. Prayer without ceasing. Your life, your success, your happiness, your progress depend on your willingness to help others. Your progress in life, your happiness and your joy depend on what? Your genuine willingness to what? To help others, to help poor, to help needy. How much you help poor is how much you progress. How much you help needy is how much you succeed. So if you now say you have little, more may never come. It's too little to part with. It's too little to give out of. More may never come. God cares so much about little things. Tell your neighbor. He cares so much. That's why he was watching the poor widow. Instead of looking at rich, he decided to watch the poor widow. He cares so much about little things. How we manage little things. Tell your neighbor. I can hear you. How you manage your little possession. How you manage your little money. He cares so much. Because more may never come. Tell your neighbor. I can hear you. I can hear you. He cares so much and is concerning about her. He's afraid. He says, oh, my people, it is easy to part with the little than much. Tell your neighbor, oh, my people, it is easy to part with little than much. Take note of that. Say, I have little, the little I have. Oh, this is message from God to you, for you to have peace. You need to be concerned about people around you. Your life depends, willing to do all, to help. That is, your joy and your happiness depend on your willingness to bless others. Take your pen and write this. God cares so much about little things, little possession, little money, what you call little money. You have just little for your daily bread, for your family care. That little, how you manage them. Because more may never come. That is why some people remain poor and poorer and poorer till now. They keep poor and they keep complaining because the way they manage the little they have. When you take note of many family, many people you know in the past, they still remain poor, even poorer. You look back, you say, he keep complaining he's poor, and he keep poor, and poor. Children, this affect the children. You see many children, many families lead this direction. Other children, they have to give their children to people for adoption and all of that. There's still slavery because of poverty. Tell your neighbor, there is still slavery because of poverty. I have just little. This one was given to me. Yes, that one that was given to you, that little, God is concerning about it. So much. Because more may never come. Why is God concerned about little? Because more may never come. That is why he's concerned. This little, more may never come. And for more to come, you have to be ready to part with it. Help the needy. Help the poor. If you say you are poor, there are others that are poorer. We always have people that are worse than us. If you say, I'm very poor, you see poorer one again. If you say you are poorer, you see worse. We only have people that are worse than us. We always, yes, if I'm talking to you, let us see your hand. We always, if you are moving and say, oh, I'm very poor. When you look back, you see one that is poorer. If you say you are very sick, when you look around, you see one that is more. Someone is always there that needs what we have. Tell your neighbor, someone is always there that in need of you. So God is always concerned that He wants you to grow. He wants you to grow. He just wants you to grow. He just wants you to grow. They are new every morning. Every morning. You just have to grow. Because of this, how you manage your little possession, your little money, is always concerned about it because more may never come. As you help, someone is there to help you. The more you help, the more they help you. The more you help someone who is in need of you, someone is there to help you. Someone is waiting to help you when you help this. Tell your neighbor, someone is waiting to help you when you help someone who is in need of you. But when you remain dormant, refuse to help, someone who is waiting to help you also will remain looking at you. What you are looking for, someone have it. God has sent someone to reshape your destiny. And that someone is waiting for you to help someone who is in need of your help. Thank you. Bless you. Amen. So now it is a gracious thing for you to know that someone is waiting for you, for your help. Someone is waiting for your support. Amen. Someone is waiting for your prayer. Amen. Someone is waiting for what? Eh? Can you talk to me? Talk to me. Talk to me. You know that someone is waiting for your help. And someone also is waiting to give you. As you help, you receive. Thank you. This is physical structure. You are the church. Build people. Go and build people, not building church. This is physical structure, this building. You are the real church Bible is talking about. Church should build you. You can build church. We should talk more about how to build human manpower. What message are you taking home? Can somebody stand up and tell me the message you are taking home? Brother, thank you.
Everyone has something to give.
Thank you. Thank
You need, if you don't know how much you need God in a small thing, you will not know how much God you need in a bigger thing. God cares so much about little things. For more to come, part with them, help the needy.
Thank you. Clap for him. Any other?
2 lessons I'm taking with. The first one, God cares so much about little things. The second one,
that is, God cares so much
about little things.
About little things. And that little thing is an idiom.
Yes.
Okay. What do you understand about the little things, sir?
The little things will be your possessions.
Thank you. Little possession.
Little possessions.
Thank you.
The little money you have.
Thank you. Clap for him. You listen to that? Little, God cares so much about little things. That little mean is talking about average, less privilege. What we consider as little. Why is so concerned about it? Because we must manage it very well. For this little to become big, we must be ready to give out of that little, just like a poor widow. Because more may never come. And it is very, very easy to give with a little. You can give quality one with the little you have, but very difficult to give quality with much. You remember the rich man whom was asked to sell his possession? He said he did not know where to start from. Because you can only give what you do not need. If rich man want to give, they always give what they do not need. If you meet the millionaire, the rich, if you meet them, if Jesus meet them, what they will do is to open their garage. What they are going to give are not those they use now. These are those they have packed for many years. But they still go, but they are things they do not need any longer. The rich always give what they do not need. But the poor give what their life depends on. You want to say something? Come on.
One message I have taken from here is that I must know that there is always somebody who is in need of me.
Who is in need of
me.
Mm-hmm. No matter how little you
have.
No matter how little you have, someone is in need of you. Me. Tell your neighbor.
Someone is in need of me.
No matter how little you have. No matter how little money you have. No matter how little possession you have. Someone is in need of you.
Someone is in need of me. I have also learned that we usually give quality time to God when we are nobody.
Thank you.
But when we are somebody, then we don't have quality time for God.
You listen to that. When we are nobody, when we say nobody, maybe you just see yourself belong to your family and your place of work and your church. If anything happens to you, as little as you are, your church will care, your family will cry, your working place will worry. These are the people that know you. But when you're becoming so much known all over, and you're becoming more big, famous, it's always so difficult to give out of abundant riches. So difficult. I have seen, unless you have been given when you are little. When you have been given when you are little, when you are now becoming bigger, you continue to give according to God's instruction. But when you say, until I becoming bigger, before I will start giving, more will never even come. If God wants to promote you, He will promote you for the needs of others. You know, there are two promotions. God promotion and devil promotion. As I've given money, not as the world gave them. The world can give you money. The world can give you possession. The world can give you promotion, but not as God gives. God gives with peace and joy. There's a condition attached to satanic demon promotion, which one will pay dearly for. You are saved to save others. You are blessed to bless others. If you are not ready to bless others, there's no need to bless you. The condition to bless you is to bless others. And if it's not in your agenda to bless others, God knows your heart, and He knows what will happen next. You own now, and God owns tomorrow. If God knows you will not be there for poor and the needy, more will never come. Tell your neighbor, if God knows you will not be there for needy,
If God knows you will not be there for needy,
for poor,
the
for
poor,
widow,
the widow,
for orphan,
the orphans,
more will never come.
more will never come.
Thank you, sir. Sit down. Take your pen and write that. I think that is good for you. If God knows you will not be there for poor, you will not be there for orphan, you will not be there for widow and widower, more would never come. That is why many of us are still struggling with our poverty. Hardship, we keep for many years now, we are poor, we pray to be rich, to be blessed, but yet no blessing, because you are not part with the little you have. If you don't know how much you need God in small thing, you will not be able to know how much you need Him in a bigger thing. Thank you.